Okay, in this video I'd like to show you how to set up your profile page, your ranking profile, and rank movies in Rankography Movies. So if you haven't already registered, up in the right hand corner, it doesn't show here because I'm logged in, but it would show right here to register. You just click that button and fill out the information and validate your email. And then you click login and log in. It will bring you, the first page you will come to is called your dashboard. It will look just like this. Although you won't have any categories ranked here, as I do, because you haven't yet ranked any categories. This little box right here controls what shows up on your ranking profile when others view your ranking profile. And it will include categories that you choose. And this box over here shows what other movies you've ranked, or what other categories, excuse me, you've ranked. Down below it shows categories that are suggested to rank, and then the 10 most ranked categories that you haven't ranked. So what I would do to start, you won't have any movies ranked. I would select a category from the suggested to rank. In this case, we will choose romantic comedies. And you'll come to a page that looks like this without any movies on it yet, but it does have a link to other users' rankings so that you can jog your memory as to movies in that category. You could have gotten to this category another way through Rank Movies, which is a simple category index. In this category index, we break things down between first type of movie, comedy, action, documentary, etc. And then more specifically, we break it down by specific characteristics. So if it's about a person, such as a Jim Carrey or Woody Allen movie, or about a place, such as Los Angeles or China, if we're about a time frame, an event, such as college or high school, or another method. In this case, we are going to select romantic comedies and get back to that same page we looked at before. Now, if I know some romantic comedies right off the bat, I would just start typing them in. And our intelligent search feature, if you type in a keyword, it will find movies with that keyword. But I'm going to have to jog my memory, so I'm going to click through here and look at what some other folks have ranked in this category. So I look at this list. I know When Harry Met Sally is a good example. Roxanne's a good example. Pretty Woman, Mystic Pizza, those are all good examples. I might look at another person on the list, see what they came up with, and they only had one, so that's not going to be very helpful. Typically there'll be several people that have ranked the list, and you can get ideas from several people. But right now I'm going to go back with some of the ideas that I have, and we're going to start typing. So now you can use when or the, but there's going to be a lot of movies that come up with that name in it, or that word in it. So I typically try to find a word that's fairly unique. So Harry, and I'm going to look down this list. Interesting, it doesn't come up. Let's go back to when. Okay, there's When Harry Met Sally. I'll select that from the list. If a movie doesn't come up after several tries of using different words and whatnot, it may not be in the database. And in that case, if you added the movie and just type it exactly the way you think it is worded, it will get added, and you'll get a small little message that'll come up here that basically says your movie has been sent to moderator, and then once we get it added to the database, it will automatically show up on your list. So we've added When Harry Met Sally. Let's add Mystic Pizza, which is another one. So now I spelled it wrong, you notice. I typed in M-Y-S-T-E, and it's not going to come up. So I'll have to go back, put M-Y-S-T-I, and then there is Mystic Pizza. And so I want to add that to the list. Let's also add Pretty Woman's a good one with Julia Roberts. Okay, so that gives us 3. Then, just for fun, let's add a movie that isn't a romantic comedy, Animal House. And I'll show you. You realize you made a mistake. This movie shouldn't be on this list, and you want to delete it. You just simply hit this X, and it'll take it off the list. Okay, so we have now 3 movies on our list. We want to change the order. I'm going to say that Mystic Pizza is third. I might move. Let's leave When Harry Met Sally, but you can basically drag and drop them whatever order you like, and then hit select save order. And that, now these, whenever they show up on a romantic comedy for your list, will show up in this order. That's your ranking. You can then add your ranking to a blog. If you've got a Blogger blog, you can use the widget. If you've got another blog or website, you can use a generic widget. You can also share it to Facebook down here, or tweet it. You can always just save this link and tweet, but it becomes a pretty long link. You can use this tweet button to tweet it directly. Now, if we go back to our dashboard, you'll see that romantic comedies, the category we just ranked, will show up at the top of the list. So whenever you rank a category, it's going to come up at the top of the list, and you'll have to move it to where you want it. So this is a new category. I'm going to put it at the bottom because I only have 3 movies. So I can move these around, drag and drop to where I want them to show up on my ranking profile. So we'll put romantic comedies at the bottom, and we'll save the order. If I wanted to take one of my other categories and bring it in and eliminate, let's say I want to move music movies out and bring movies, Martin Scorsese movies in, I'd just move them around. Still got my top 4, and go down to save order. And now these will be the 4 that show up. Back on my dashboard, those are the 4 that show up. Martin Scorsese has been moved in. I can then see what my profile looks like. This is my main profile page. It talks about me, but under ranking options shows my ranking profile. And this is what will show up to other people when they click on my ranking or on that front page when you scroll through different users' ranking profiles. This is what will show up. So these are my 4 categories and my favorite movies in each. You can also control your public profile from this main page. Under Edit, you can add an image here, or you can update your profile. Click on this button, and then you can change things ranging from your state, city-state. You can write a little blurb about yourself, and you can put in a hyperlink to your website, whether it be a movie blog or another website. So it's a great way to promote your site as well. You can also manage connections. Click on this. These are the people that I've connected to, but you can add people by browsing through members and click and add connections to people. You can then also control your mailbox, where your private messages from other members would be. And then lastly, under here, you can add a category. You can also do that on the toolbar, and that's another video in the series. So that gives you an idea of how to rank movies in Rankography and set up your profile.